Let's get to bashing butts as well as these nuts.
Yeah,
Let's get to
baby,
bashing
yeah!
butts as well as these nuts.
There you go. Baby. It's not happening yet. Where's it? It's coming. It's coming. 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Yeah, I'll do this. I like this. Ooh. It's good. I like that. Oh, God. Hope you guys doing well tonight. I'm doing all right. Work today was interesting. Started off busy and then just died off immediately. It was just kind of a drag. So, it is what it is. It was my Friday anyways. So I'm like, hooray. Fuck this place. As soon as I clock the fuck out. Ooh. Oh, I have a little tea in my drink, so hopefully that keeps me awake, prevents me from having yawn attacks today. The little wine. It's not big enough. My boy's been a butthole. I think he's arguing with my wife. It is what it is, though. Fucking toddlers, am I right, fellas? Oh, God. What is that? Oh, God. Damn, I'm having yawn attacks already. That's not good. Hopefully that caffeine really kicks in. Today, or rather tonight, I am going to try and utilize more of my... utilize more of my my Sharpie pens here. My little Sharpie brush pens. Those are the orange one. They got like a super fine tip. Barely see it. I'm gonna see if I can try utilize more of these today. Instead of worrying about like, oh, it's gotta be done with my acrylic paints. I was like, no, I'm still trying to like, I don't know. I'm still trying to find my craft, I guess, is the best way to say it. So yeah. With enough of that out of the way. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. It should keep me right into frame, regardless of whether I do that or I do that. Looking good. All right, I like this. This is a good setup. Oh man. Yeah. Bam. Beautiful. Got that ready in case I'm going to be doing some... using some paints. But again, tonight I'm going to see if I can get away with... get away with not knocking my setup over. Hold it up. Hold up. Bam. There you go, like that. I feel that looks good. My keyboard's going to be a little janky, but whatever. This puts my lustrous voice. Background. We got wave language. There you go. I like that. That looks better. Yeah, I like that. That looks a lot more better. Put tags while I'm at it too. Okay, there's my putty. Good. Now, one thing that I'm going to start off with. This is going to be a boring paint. I might just do like a gray on these boxes. There you go. Make sure. I think I'm going to do. Damn. I'm going to be holding it right here. I need to bring this back a little more. Without it being rated. This is going to be difficult. Hey, there you go. Okay, I like that. So I'm going to be putting it right here. Yeah, that looks... Alright, cool. That's center frame enough. I like that. Looks better on this camera. Let's do that. Nice cold light. This one, I'm just gonna bullshit and I should paint. You know what? I'm not a lazy ass. I am not a lazy ass. I'm better than that. lot more better than that. I know it. Ooh, my wet palette is ready to go. That's what it's called, a wet palette. I just remembered what it was called. Go. I don't think I'm gonna need a lot. I'm just gonna put that. Do a nice little coat of it. I'm gonna put it off to the side. Let's see. I'm gonna take a. Oh no, this is not. I thought I cleaned this from last time. It's not that clean. Is this my thick brush? Or is that my thick brush? Let's use this instead. Yeah. Yeah, this is comfortable. I like this. Going on holiday. Going on holiday would be nice. But right now, I am house poor. Having a house is nice, but god dang does it have its costs. But it's definitely worth it. There's a certain good feeling you get when you can just go, you know what, I want to hang this somewhere in my house, and go, you know what, I don't need to worry about stupid things. I just gotta put up a little something, a little anchor. Make sure that there's something there for the thing I'm anchoring to hold on to, and boom, just like that. You get to hang whatever you want, man. Love that feeling in the house. I need a paper towel, damn it. On holiday. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. I have, especially tomorrow, I'm gonna be going over to a buddy's house, play a little bit of Magic. There's definitely like, it's weird. So I go out of my way to like not really go to local game stores and play there anymore. Just because of, I don't know, the amount of weirdos and ding dongs that I don't know, I have really bad luck when it comes to that. And it just wears on me mentally, and it just like, you know, and I'm not saying every time I go to a LGS I meet a weirdo, but, and I'm not talking about weirdos like, you know, oh, well, I have an alternate lifestyle or something like that. No, it's like, it's those weirdos that you think of, you know? The diehards of a game that are a little too diehardy and forget what social norms are like. You know, it's a stupid complaint to make when you're in hobbies, but there, you know, there's kind of a reason why, where I followed that philosophy of, you know, gatekeep your hobbies and stuff like that, because man, you meet some goddamn fucking weirdos out there. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying just because you're a weirdo doesn't mean that like, oh, I don't want to be with you, or I don't want to be around you, or some crap like that. It's just, I don't know. It is what it is. For example, let's see. There's this one guy I remember playing against, and this was annoying. Oh, I hated this so much. And it was like a small rules technicality thing that ended up putting the game in draw for me. It was really stupid. I was like, what? But I was playing some red blue weird deck back when I tried to make red blue Magic work for me. Long story short, it didn't. I just do not like red blue as a color combination in Magic. But no, I was playing against this guy. Everything's going fine, you know. He had insert here, whatever deck details are important. But no, I attacked with a creature, and I gave him, like, fake vigilance with, what's it called? I can't remember what the name of that thing called. Reflecting Helix? Reflecting Helix? Retraction Helix. Yeah, that's what it was. Oh, wait. That wasn't it. It wasn't Retraction Helix. Oh man, I can't remember spell anymore. It wasn't Retraction Helix. Oh man, it was some type of spell. I cannot remember it. Saved my life. But no, I tapped my creatures to attack him, and I cast some spell. I can't remember what it was, but it resolved it in like untapping the creature. And I can't remember what it was called. But it resulted in like me being able to like untap my creature and give it fake vigilance and stuff like that. And this ding dong, he goes like, "Oh, well, you just took your creature out of combat, so he's not swinging anymore." And I'm like, no, I've declared attackers. I'm in my combat phase, and this is how I'm going about it. And he's like, "Oh, well, if you cast that spell, that it pulls your creature out of combat." And I'm like, no, that's not how this game works. And at this point, I've been playing the game for like 4 years. I was like, dude, where are you pulling this rule out of? And the thing is like, I can't even remember if I was winning or losing against this guy. The game was like, this was like turn 6 or 8 or 7 in a casual modern game or whatever. And also tonight on the docket, I got a Neo Crusader Mandalorian. Here, let's go this way. That's better. Neo Crusader Mandalorian. I'm gonna be painting him. Oh, actually, I need to get a Neo Crusader. Oh, our Neo Crusader Mando. There you go. I need to get the color scheme right. I don't know if I should go blue or red. I think I can go red. Red looks pretty badass. Ooh, I can go with a red black. I'm gonna go red and no, I've already done a lot of darker tones. I'm gonna force myself to do a red one. Ah, that looks goofy. I like that. Let's do that. Hey, welcome. I'm bitching about past Magic players I've played against. And we're painting some minis! But no, back to this ding dong. He keeps going on and on about like, no, like you pulled your creature out of combat. That's he's out of combat now. And I was like, dude, what the hell are you talking about? I didn't pull him out of combat. I already declared him as said attacker. Like, that's it. There is nothing else to this. Like, that's it. He just would not let it go to save my life. And it's like, sometimes if you're like in a bit of a bind, like, we don't, where should we start this off at? It's interesting. I like that. I guess the in-between areas are going to be black. So we'll get the armor. We'll get all the armor for now. No. I want to start with black. But no, this ding dong, he just keeps going on and on about how nope, you removed your creature out of combat. That's not how the game works. It was like, my mother in Christ, this is exactly how the fucking game works, my man. Like, I don't know where you got your information from, where after I declare my attackers, if an effect magically, is able to make my creatures untap, doesn't mean he's not attacking anymore. Like, there's no effect like that in this fucking game, man. And he just wouldn't let it go, and I just said, you know what? How's this? We take a draw and we don't play each other in Magic ever again. He goes, okay. And I'm like, holy crap, I was saying that as a fucking joke, but whatever. Fuck you, man. Never play Magic again, ever again. That was back at PPCC when I was still going there. That fucking prick. I still think of that guy to this day. It's really stupid because I remember I was using Retraction Helix, but I was using Retraction Helix. No, it wasn't Retraction Helix. Fuck. Maybe I wasn't attacking. I think he was attacking. I declared something. Yeah. No, that's right. That's what that. Oh my god, that ding dong. No, I was using Retraction Helix. And as I used Retraction Helix, I was like, oh, cool, I'm going to use this to block one of your other creatures, but I'm going to use Retraction Helix to tap my guy and then target that creature to bounce him back to your hand, so I can subsequently block two creatures at once. That's what it was. And he's like, oh, well, you tapped your guy, so he can't block anymore. I'm like, oh, what? It's like, no, I've already that's what it was. Yeah. I was like, no, I already declared him as a blocker, my man. Like, that's how it is. And blocking in the game of Magic is just, there's a bit of a funny mechanic to it. If you're a long time Magic player, or a short time Magic player, you probably know. It's an interesting rule. There's a reason why it exists and stuff, but no, he kept claiming, it's like, no, you tapped your creature, you can't block, it can't block. And I'm like, no, I've already declared it as a blocking creature, you numbskull. Like, that's how this fuck ass game works, man. And I'm using my spell, Retraction Helix, to tap it after that, after it I declared it as a blocker to take out your other guy, and he just would not eat it. And this is another one of those guys. He's in. Oh, that was another thing too. He's like, well, I've been playing Magic for 6 years and I've never heard of this rule. I'm like, never heard of this? This is one of the first combat trick things that you learn playing this fucking game, you numbskull. I know I kept calling him numbskull and dumbass in this story, but I was trying to be more cordial, because I try to, especially back then, I tried to treat my other fellow Magic players well, because if you have a good couple games with a good couple Magic players, then you have a higher probability of being invited to play more Magic. And playing Magic is fucking fun. I'm pretty sure dude went against the deck using Maze of Ith or Gust Cloak Savior to his... yeah. No, that's actually funny you bring up, because he was no, he wasn't. One of his other guys that he played with at PPCC had a Maze of Ith deck. It was pretty. It's a really fun deck. He's like, it's just a dirtle around modern deck. But it was Mazes Ith and surprising results, unexpected results. Yeah, that's what it was. And the entire deck was just, oh cool, another gate. Oh, unexpected results, cool. And he kept cycling those two until he could win with Maze of Ith. It wasn't a great deck, but it was very gimmicky, like, oh, interesting. That's one of those first decks I saw. I was like, oh, wow, that's actually a weird build, and that got me into, like, fascinated into, like, trying alternate builds for Magic and stuff. But I know this other ding dong that I played against, man, I don't know what I'm doing with this fucking paint right now. Yeah, back to that. I had, damn it. Let's see. I had a creature. He's swinging with two creatures. One of them was like a big chunky boy, and the other one was like a little dirly boy. And I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll use my creature to trade blockers with this guy. But before damage is dealt, I'm going to cast Retraction Helix on him, tap him, and use that ability to bounce your big creature back to your hand. He would not have it. He was just like, no, that's not how it works. Even though you already declared the blocker, if you tap your creature, then it's not attacking anymore. And I was like, what? This is so fucking stupid. It's pissing me off. Yes, no, sorry. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Oh, painting. Yes, you are 100% correct. There you go. I don't want this black to be too coated on, so that's why I'm like kind of taking off the extra moisture off of it and stuff. And now he's got kind of a weathered look to him. And this time around, instead of using acrylic paint, I'm going to see if I can use my Sharpie paints to oh, fuck me. I just dropped him. And he's looking good. Yeah, that was such a... I still... Like, that guy, that stupid son of a bitch lives rent-free in my fucking head. And it pisses me the fuck off to this day. And it was also weird because, like, it was at the point where, like, you know, Magic Online, like, was a thing. You could look up rules online, but, like, the internet at the college kind of sucked ass back then. So it's like, even if you could, you'd have to wait, like, almost 5 minutes trying to find the thing. And I was like, and I was just like, well, I don't need to look this rule up. I know this rule. Like, this is common sense Magic rule 101. And he's just like, nope, I don't need to look it up either. Because yeah, that was the other thing. I even told him, it's like, dude, you need to look this up. This is how this game's been going. This is how this fucking game plays. Actually, I'm gonna let this dry for a little bit. Actually, and while I let it dry, I'm gonna work on this, because the Sharpies, unfortunately, are not like the acrylic paints where I can just work on it, so. Dude, oh my god, man. And I'll be honest, I remember, hell, Tristan, I remember when I was teaching you, there was like rules interactions where I was like, I legit don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I never understood the stack for the longest time when I first got into it. I was teaching you how to play. Like, and that's why, like, we didn't have a lot of instant spells. Or if we did have them, we wouldn't play them on top of each other because I was like, I don't know how the stack works. Nowadays, I'll be honest, like, I've been really contemplating on, like, researching like Magic more and going like, hey, maybe if I can like, maybe I'll try and like go be a judge or something. That sounds like a weird way of fun. It's more of like just to fuck around and try it out, more than actually be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna go have fun with this. Let's see, what color should I make that? I want to make those like a silver. Okay, this is when I need my paints again, because I'm gonna pull out my silver metallic. I don't think I need a lot, just that will be fine. But no, it's just... I think, and the ending of that game too, with that ding dong, was just very like... because again, he was claiming that because I tapped my creature, that removed him from being a blocker for combat, and I'm like, that's not how it fucking works. What are you talking about? Like, I can still activate abilities, and as long as it's untapped when I declared it as a blocker, it's still blocking regardless. And this was one of those, like, you know, someone could have gone like, you know, well, fine, maybe you could have just like said, all right, fine, that damage goes through for that creature. But it's just like, it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, if you go to, let's say you go to like Burger King and your meal's like $10, you're like, okay, you give them a 20 and they give you back $9, and you're like, all right, well, you shorted me $1. And they're like, oh no, I already gave it to you. Or, oh no, that's how it is. Taxes took $1 away from you. And you're like, no, altogether it was $10. Where's my $1? Like, it was one of those situations where it's like, you know, it's fucking common sense. You know that you are correct. But this idiot that you're speaking to is just not getting it. And I'm like, all right, whatever. So... And that's one reason why I'm kind of like I like this modern day of Magic where it's like you can actually look up rules, and hell, like weird, I'm gonna say like at least 60% of weird interaction plays and stuff are things that you can immediately look up on Reddit. And I love that. That has changed the field a lot, because you get to read the explanations, and again, you know, out of the 6 out of 10, the 9 out of 10 times you look it up on Reddit, like someone has sourced the exact ruling of how it works from Wizards, and it's like, oh, cool, that's how it works. Let's see, how do I want to do this box? I have no reference in mind on how to do a box like this. Do I want to go, because I don't want to just do gray on gray, because it's like, well, it's already painted that way. Oh, look, a bunch of boxes. Maybe in the little edges I'll do something. Fuck it, I'll use black. I like black. I like using black. Yeah, exactly. It's the principle. Yeah, no, and that was my take of it. It's like it's the principle of the matter. You are the idiot. You don't know how to fucking play this game. And that was another thing too. When I mentioned, like, you know, he's like, oh, well, I've been playing this game for 6 years and I've never heard of that rule. I was like, motherfucker, you've been playing this game for 6 years and you don't know this? This is one of the first like bullshit rules in Magic that you find out is like, oh, cool, you can block something. Like blocking creatures in combat is very funny, and that's why trample is so good, you know. Welcome to the painting stream. I'm just painting everything black. But he kept lording that over me. Like, oh, well, I've been playing this for 6 years. And I was like, bro, I've been playing this for 4 years and I already know this. Like, you are a nincompoop retard who does not know how to play this game. I can't even remember what deck he was playing. It was probably, I think it was some red-green deck or something like that. If I'm correct, I'm probably wrong, but and that's actually, now to think about it, like, to be honest, that was at PPCC. That wasn't at LGS. But like going to LGS, like I've had a lot of instances of like just some weird fucking mouth breathing weirdos who are just like, you guys gonna play Magic? You know, I was just like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna be do base first, then finish corners. Oh, okay. I said fuck it for now. I'm just slathering the whole thing. Because I'm really bad at doing like detailed work. That's why I'm going to try and utilize these Sharpie pens to my advantage. Also, like just painting everything black. It looks cool. It's black in my soul. The other thing is like I was actually talking to a coworker about this. I've decided that yeah, seriously. Playing Magic for 6 years and you don't know a rule? Yeah, okay. Go back to kindergarten, fucking retard. God, how long have I been playing Magic for? Fucking... You and I have been playing Magic the same time, haven't we? Because I remember around the time I got into it, I forcibly had you started playing because I was like, I need a way to play test decks at home, so I'm gonna teach you how to play Magic so I can play test these decks. Started in 2014. Officially been playing since 2014. So I'm looking at 12 years? Jesus Christ. Years playing Magic. Fucking A. Reading the card does not explain the card, actually. Because sometimes the card does not explain what it does. Look up Apex Devastator and show that to a newbie. Apex Devastator without the rules text, where it just says Cascade, 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 Cascade. No newbie is ever gonna know what the fuck that does. They'll go like, what does this do? It's a big Hydra looking dude that just has 4 of the same word on it, and it's a big guy. What does it do? Actually, there's a really good video by Ristic Studies. He's a YouTube content Magic creator guy, and he's like he got his like degree in like, he's like a historian or some shit like that. But he is also like a great Magic creator. Really cool guy. He has a video called Explaining the Card Explains the Card. It's a very in-depth I forgot to wear gloves, whatever, I don't give a shit. It's a very in-depth like video about like how many rulings there are in Magic, and how the professor's famous quote, reading the card explains the card, is kind of not bullshit, but it's kind of foolish and kind of childish to say, because there are cards like, you know, here's a classic one, Chains of Mephistopheles. even if you read that card, you still don't know what the fuck it does. It's a confusing fucking ass card. They even have they have an oracle text correcting the rulings and how to play that card. That shit doesn't even make sense. Oh my god, that is a card that I'm just like, nope, not playing that. Not playing that at all. I will never be playing that because that is a difficult, pain in the ass, headache card. One of those cards that, like, if someone were to play it, you better hope someone has a counterspell, just so no one has to figure out how the card is played. Alright, so this looks pretty dried now. Let's get all the armor bits with red. And Tristan, eventually, I promise I'll be doing a Kotar session soon with you and EJ. Not that I've been, like, in a rut of, like, I don't know what storyline I want to do. It's just been busy with so much fucking crap. Just life crap. So this red isn't as red as I want it to be. Could be worse though. It's a bit pink. Look at that, it's kind of pink. Kind of pinkish. That's weird. What color does it say it? It says no color, just red. Weird. Maybe I'll have to go over with another coat. For the time being, I ain't too worried. Oh, another weird magic card. There's a set of banned cards that are anti. You play for anti. Have a newbie play those cards, and then explain. Okay, put a card up for anti. What the fuck is anti? Like my auntie? It's like, no, anti. You put a card up for your opponent to keep forever, like outside of the game. Put it up for anti. Drew always jokes about those cards. Those are his favorite kind of cards. It's true. Holy shit. Fucking A, if it weren't for Spark Notes, I don't think seriously, Spark Notes came out at the perfect time. Because I remember Mom trying to, like, explain to me what's happening in those stories that I never, like, those Shakespeare books that I never fucking wanted to read, because I was like, I literally don't know what they're talking about. And trying to analyze what they're talking about does not seem like a fun task. And luckily for Mom and I, SparkNotes came out, and I'm pretty sure we still have those SparkNote books that I used in your old room. God, those things saved my fucking life. In fact, if it weren't for SparkNotes, like, I don't think I would be as, like, well versed in, like, classical literature, like, than I am now. Oh shit, it's gonna be tough. But yeah, no, trying to explain, like, for Apex Devastator, for the one that says that, that's going to be the example card I'm using. Local cats are fighting. I love Cascade as an ability. Oh, god damn it. I love Cascade as an ability, so I kind of, like, know it by heart. But, no, one thing that people always miss about Cascade is the fact that whatever is given Cascade, if it happens to be a creature, that creature gets haste until end of turn. But so many people forget that. Actually, now that I say that, I have no idea those cats are at it. Holy shit. But yeah, I might have to go over another coat with this. This is, I'm literally making the pink Mando Ranger. Look at that. That's fucking pink, right? That is so pink. That's so weird. But yeah, again, those spark notes fucking saved my ass. Like, I always failed those fuck-ass assignments of, like, what is this person trying to convey in this portion? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I don't even know if this is actual English they're speaking, dude. Like, holy fuck. Then I get an F, and then mom and dad would be like, why aren't you doing your homework? It's like, well, because A, I don't care, and B, I don't understand any of it. And you think I'm going to use my bitch-ass time to go ask the teacher for extra help after school? Fuck that noise. I got video games to play. I got video games to play, and god damn it. I know this is not the most efficient way of doing this, but like that. That's true. Something poetic about, you know, the man who created 20 different ways on how he wants to bang his love or whatever. That is very true. Classic Shakespeare. What part was I gonna paint? I repositioned him just. Oh, okay. Yeah, there it is. Here. Oh my god. Am I fucking crazy? I'm making the pink Power Ranger. This is kind of fucking embarrassing. This Mandalorian warrior is a girl. Why? Well, you can tell because she has pink armor. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull out the acrylic paint for this. This is gay. Good. Odd. Yeah, Romeo and Juliet's another fucking. I feel like Romeo and Juliet was like. That was a little easier to understand. And I don't know why. Is it because it's just easier to read? Oh, I actually I have a feeling Romeo and Juliet is easier to understand because it's so ingrained in pop culture. Shit, okay. Cool. This whole thing is pink then. Dope. Yeah, that story is so ingrained in pop culture that it's just kind of like, well, it's impossible to miss whatever meaning's being thrown out there. Fuck. There's not a clear cut. He looks like a. This Mando looks like a gay Muslim. What the fuck is wrong with this red? It comes out red here, but it's like, but on this black acrylic, this primer, this gray primer, it's no, the gray primer and the black color, it comes out fucking pink. It's so weird. Woman, get me my longsword. Pulls out shotgun with the longsword written down on the side. That was yeah, no. I remember there's that melodrama movie with oh my god, is that Leonardo DiCaprio? Yes, it is. And Claire Danes, that's right. That one was the Romeo and Juliet where they had like pistols and stuff like that. And I think Longsword was on the side of a pistol, like a pimped out golden pistol or something. This kind of looks like a villain from a 90s anime, yeah. Look at that. So look at the obvious difference between how it's being painted. Like, it looks like the paint tip here looks pink, but everything else is like, it almost looks red, but not really. This is so weird. I mean, fuck it, we ball. I'm gonna have the pink Power Ranger, I guess. I guess his helmet's red too, so I'm just gonna slather all of this all over. I don't know why I took the time to paint his everything different. Why is it coming out pink? This is so lame. It colors red. That's so weird. I don't get it. Whatever. Well, good thing that these aren't my only Mandos I have. I can always print more. Salmon. Okay, it looks like salmon. Yeah, that's... Yeah. But, like, when you advertise red, this is not fucking red. Like, the ink inside looks salmon, too. That's not red. What the what? That's so weird. Oh, well. Salmon Ranger. That was really funny. I was talking to Tiny online. I think it was either Tiny or Heinous that brought it up. But imagine a Nemoidian Mandalorian, and I'm like, bro, that's just a feudal Japan samurai who's dressed up as an alien. That's all that is. He's like, exactly, that's exactly how I'd play him. I'm like, Jesus Christ. So from far away he looks red, and then in this light he just looks salmon. I think I'm gonna go over. I'm gonna do another. I'm gonna go over him with this red again. I'm gonna go over that later. Go back to these boxes. They're slathering these bad boys up. So satisfying just being able to slather the whole thing. May not be good at painting, but damn it, I do love slathering some paint over everything. Oh. What were we talking about? Oh, the other thing that I hate about LGSs. So this has happened to me twice. Once at Enchanted Realms at the last location 20 locations ago, because they keep moving every year to a new place. Is whatever store worker or nerd that's there. It's usually an actual store worker, but they'll do this thing where you're trying to look at the cards, and I might artificially darken the salmon. I don't have a sponge. I don't have a texture sponge, because I would need a sponge that's really fucking tiny. Otherwise, I'm just stamping the whole thing with it. What I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take I'm actually gonna take my like dog dick red. Let's see. I got super red, or dog dick red, or country red. So I'm gonna use one of these two reds, and I'm just gonna be very careful and use my tiny brush and go around them. So but no, my biggest pet peeve that I noticed, that I pretty much told myself the next time a ding dong tells me Jesus Christ. Sorry, someone just posted that they're gonna be doing a vitamin regimen, and I'm like, the fuck? Man needs to go on a diet, not a fucking vitamin regimen. But no, you'll be checking out cards, a little window shopping. You know, maybe have your phone out to compare prices with usually what those cards sell for online or whatever. But no, and what will happen is there's that card store worker who will keep fucking talking to you about decks that they're making, or they're trying to ask you what decks you're making. And after the third or fourth time, you're like, oh, you know, I got these decks, it's whatever. They use that as a fucking invitation to just like blast you with everything Magic related that's been pent up in their ball sack. Just lay all over you, and you're like, holy fucking shit, bro, like, can I just be left alone to my own devices and just shop around, please? And they obviously don't get the hint. And they just keep barking and barking and barking. And that's happened to me twice. Once at Enchanted Realms, and once at a place called Midnight Games, which I will not go to anymore, because I did not realize how much they overcharge their cards. I thought I was getting a good deal for them, but I couldn't tell because the motherfucker wouldn't stop talking to me while I'm trying to check prices. Ooh, I do not want to use that country red. That's exactly the color that... Yeah, the country red looks closer to that. I want that hard red. But no, and it's just this guy. Well, let's start with Enchanted Realms. I was looking for a card called God of Wrath. Wrath of God. God of Wrath. I was looking for Wrath of God. And I was just like, hey, where would your Wrath of Gods be? I just want to look at the binder for him and buy him. I'm trying to build a deck. And this little fuck-ass nerd, and now looking back on it, I have no idea if this nerd actually worked there or not. He might have been the equivalent of a barfly who just was like, oh, I'm here so often. The owner likes me, so I can go wherever I want. And one of those fuckhead kids. And he was just, Cameron was there for this. He just would not shut the fuck up. And the whole time I'm sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, is there another store worker or another customer you can go fucking talk to? Like, I don't want to talk to you about my deck. All right. I'm just looking for these cards and I just want them. That's all it is, man. Oh my God, this guy, I can't even remember the type of fuck ass decks he was bragging to me that he had. And I was like, dude, I even got to the point where I just stopped talking to him. Like, I went from like, ah, cool, that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that, like, I stopped doing that. That's better. That's a better looking red. I just outright just stopped doing that, and I just went non-verbal. And he just kept fucking talking. He's like, yeah, I'm working on making this deck, and multiple times, like, I turned over and looked at Cameron, and I'm like, and Cameron's just like looking there, I was like, holy shit,
Yeah,
like, he just won't shut the fuck up.
You're stupid.
No,
Just a minute.
fuck you.
And you're ugly, just like your mom.
Do you like weird magic nerds, Derry? Is that what it is? You're a closeted fucking magic nerd, aren't you? You like that cardboard crack. Welcome, Derry. How you doing, man? How you doing? But no, this Now this motherfucker, man, oh my god, I was fucking losing my mind. And I found my copies of Wrath of God. This is like I was just like I was just non-verbal with him to see if that got anywhere. He still wouldn't shut the fuck up, and I'm like, oh my fucking god. And ironically enough, I think that was one of the last times I actually bought any product from Enchanted Realms. Because it just rubbed me the wrong way so bad. The other time was Midnight Games. This was actually pretty recent. It sucked too, because like one of the store workers there's two store workers. One, they have like their entire store set up in two areas. Yeah, exactly. And it's not like he's telling me about his life story or anything like that, but he just won't shut the fuck up about his goddamn decks. I was like, bro, you work at an LGS. Find anyone else to talk to. That's another thing. If I was the only one there, I'm not saying I would understand it, but it would make more sense. It wasn't the fucking only one there. There are other fucking snot-nosed fucking teenage kids playing Magic that he could have talked their ear off with and bragged about his stupid I insert my pee-pee into my own butthole deck or whatever. But no, he had to talk to me about it the whole goddamn time. And I'm like, alright. Derry, you're cringe. Karlach may be cringe, but at least she's free. But, okay, that's looking so much better. Look at that, Tris. Look at that. That's some real Mando red colors. Oh, hell yes. Oh, I'm excited. God. Smooth out that lump of paint there. There you go. It's still, the print itself is a little lumpy because I'm still trying to change my settings to where I have less bumps on the attachments. But no, my second time that I got super annoyed at a LGS for an employee who wouldn't shut the fuck up was Midnight Games, and I'm gonna throw him under the bus because everything there is like so priced, like it's priced gouge out the wazoo. I am half convinced that whoever works the Midnight Games pricing and whatever is probably a fucking scalper. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm willing to throw that accusation out there, because if you go to Midnight Games and you see what they have and how much they're selling it for, it's fucking retarded. Needless to say. I'm sitting there at the counter. My boys nearby. Oh no, Rio wasn't with me that time. Oh, was he? He was there. Rio was being a good boy. He was being patient. He had one of his cars, so he was playing with his car the whole time. He's like vroom, vroom, vroom on one of the tables. And this guy, man, he was that same guy, different build, different energy of, oh well, this is my decks I'm working on, and he just wouldn't leave me the fuck alone. And I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm just window shopping, my man, you know, it is what it is. He's like, yeah, no, go ahead, let me know if you need anything. Recently, I made a new deck, and I'm like, oh my god, bro. Please, not even my son is annoying me at a LGS. Oh my god, bro, you are? You fucking work here, my man. You are driving away business. And eventually, I did buy something, because I was like, well, I have been looking for that card. But I never got a chance to fucking like look at my phone long enough because he always went like, oh well, blah 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 blah. Looking back on it, I am 100% certain that he knew that the cards were overpriced, so he was trying to like keep me from looking at my phone. But I decided, as a adult human being with free will, that the next time someone, any store worker, whatever, they start doing that bullshit to me, I'm going to give them one warning and say, hey, do you mind if I look at these cards in peace? You know?
Right now.
You better be. You better be fucking high right now. But I literally told myself, it's like, the next time fucking nerd-ass motherfucker at LGS tries to talk my ear off about their fuck-ass decks that I do not give a shit about when I'm trying to window shop, I'm going to give them one warning. And I said, hey, man, do you mind if I just go ahead and look at these cards in peace? Okay, thank you, man. I appreciate it. If they don't get the memo and they come back over to me and go, I'm just gonna straight out tell them, dude, I need to shut the fuck up. Like, I don't care about your cards. I don't care about your decks. There's a 90% possibility now that I will never play Magic with you. Shut the fuck up. Leave me alone. And then at the third time, if they still don't get the memo, I'm just going to straight up say, hey, get me your manager. Please get me your manager. I want to make a complaint about you. You will not respect my wishes as a customer. I'm just trying to... Oh, fuck yeah, this is looking so much better. I'm just trying to look at your inventory and decide how I want to spend my fucking money. And right now, I'm about to punch you in the fucking face. I am going to make you relive your high school nightmares, okay? And not to sound like that guy, but I have the ability and the balls to do that now, okay? So, don't test me, please. Not to sound, not to go all Jonah Hill there, but you know, it's just like, you know, these guys literally push me to that point. I'm just trying to enjoy my time at a local LGS. See, and that's why I go to Dungeons and Javas, man. Those guys will leave you the fuck alone. You can be there for like... Last time I was looking there for Dejame and Paz? What? I don't speak illegal there, Derry. I don't speak immigrant there, boy. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, okay. I only know Lávate las manos. And, Escupo fuego, mijo. Escupo fuego, mijo, I believe, if I'm correct, means I spit fire, son. You know what's funny? So, check this out. I'm gonna, oh, wait, no, black on black doesn't make sense. Phrasing. Yes, I'm gonna use my fancy knife. Yeah. So I noticed, Tristan, when I painted the pink Power Ranger section, this part looks a lot better red than this part here when I tried to take it over with a primer. So non-ironically, I might take the Sharpie out again, and I'm just gonna paint over that area, just so the red looks a lot bolder. You believe it? The pink Power Ranger Sharpie paint armor made my red look better. I cannot believe that. That is really weird. That's a weird interaction. But yeah, no, I've officially, and I was talking to one of my coworkers about it, and then And eventually I came to that conclusion. It's like, why the hell am I standing for this? Like, why am I letting these guys talk my fucking ear off? I can tell I have free will. I can tell them to fuck off. Like, I'm gonna be nice about it the first 2 times. You know, give them the 2 warnings, the 2 warning shots, and then the final one. So I'm gonna give them the 1 warning shot. The second one will be a little more hostile, and then the third one's gonna be, I want to see your supervisor or manager right now, because I'm filing a complaint on your ass. You need to leave me the fuck alone. I'm just trying to shop here. I don't need to be talked my ear off about your stupid fucking decks. All right. If I wanted to, I would have gone to you and gone, hey there. Tell me everything about your stupid fucking magic decks. All of them. Which I never do. Shut up, Derry. It's 100% though. It's 100%. I'm definitely being a Karen on this. What's the equivalent of a Karen but for male? For men? Karen for men. Is it Carl? Base coat and top coat. Okay. Yeah, no, I'll be a Kyle. That's what I am. I'm a fucking Kyle. I'm a magic Kyle. You know, Tristan, you are right. This is a bottom coat, top coat kind of situation. Weird. Look at that. Blend all this in together. It's crazy. Look at that. You're so right, Tris. This is a bottom... Oh, shit. This thing's popping off. This is a bottom coat, top coat kind of situation. Don't mind the pink on his ass. Damn. Zam. It's badass. I like that. Let me go back to the box. I'll leave those on. There's a bug on my forehead. Alright, so this is all dried up now. Let's see. I want to look at Star Wars boxes. Wars RPG boxes. Miniature boxes. Miniature boxes. There you go. Give me landscape. Okay, cool. So gray edges and a kind of a faded white. Okay, I'll have to figure something out with that. See, the thing is, I'm not trying to make friends on LGS, all right? I'm there to play games or buy product, and nowadays I ain't even playing games anymore. You have fun with Crimson Desert, my man. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate ya. Why am I doing this? I'm not doing that. I want to do something else. Stoned and primed for it. I'm not gonna lie, man. Crimson Desert, I feel like has fallen off so fucking hard. Like it was so hyped during the month it came out, and now like I don't hear anyone playing that game anymore. Which doesn't mean it's a bad or dead game. It's just I totally forgot about that game until you brought it up. I was like, oh yeah, forgot about that. So what I think I'm gonna do is these face areas, I'm gonna do like a white gray. Metallic finish. Actually, I'm gonna mix these two. There you go. There you go. Not too bright, not too dark. I like that. And it should have a nice shimmering finish to it too. Weird wild reverse FOMO. I'm gonna double check these updates that you're talking about, man. I'm gonna have to check them out eventually, in due time. It's also 20%. I told myself I would get Crimson Desert if it's 20% off, but I'm a bit of a broke bitch right now, so I probably won't buy it yet. I'll wait until there's another Steam sale for even cheaper. Let's see the surfaces. I have to go with a darker gray for the, so okay, this area here, I'm gonna go, this is gonna go all along the edges of these boxes. That's what I'm gonna do, and then I'm gonna make black. I'm gonna keep these little dimples as black, like bolts that are in. These areas, I want them darker or brighter. I want them brighter. Fuck. Fuck it. This is gonna do white. Probably not the greatest idea, but it is what it is. I don't give a shit. If my light can open, there you go. Woo! God damn. Why did I ever think I need this much light? Oh, I didn't think. My wife thought for me. Thank you, Julia. Thank you for ensuring that I have enough white for the next 3 lifetimes I'm on this earth. There you go. I don't really have a scoop. Whoopity scoop. Do I have a bigger brush? No, I do not. Put it down. Yeah, that should be enough for now. On these right. Parallel play is fun. I used to do that with EJ and Tristan back in the day with Skyrim. We'd have a bunch of TVs connected together, and we just fucking have at it. Well, that sounded kind of gay. We didn't just have at it. We would be playing Skyrim next to each other. Phrasing. I don't know why. I'm so picky when it comes to games. Like, I kind of understand the whole concept of like oh look, my Steam library is this big, but I only play like 3 games on it ever. I just don't know what it is. Oh, now this white might be a little too white. but it's okay. I'm gonna use a thinner toothbrush, paintbrush. This is too big. Yeah, even Julia, like, I think, I used to parallel play, Animal Crossing a lot with her, but that's, like, the only game that I would parallel play with her. Like, I'll play, like, Smash Bros. And, fucking Mario Kart with her. But parallel play, I don't really do a lot of that with her anymore. This is a good size brush. Yeah, this should be fine. Price tag thing is still on there, I forgot. Yeah, this is the price tag thing that I couldn't fucking get off this brush. There's a possibility that I will have to put a second coat on this because this looks bad. Well, there's a possibility that I'm probably just going to be painting and stuff. If I get more people on, I will make my announcement and all that crap. Because there's no point in making this big announcement on, oh, yay, I've decided this, when you're the only one listening there, Tris. Especially since you already know what the announcement is. I also got ever since our talk with like the ideas for DMPOV and stuff like that, like I don't know what it was, I got like a sudden spark of inspiration to just like start working on making clips for online. Like, I don't know what it was, it just put me in the mood to do it immediately. I was like, alright, cool. Fuck it, we ball. And then that's when I got the clip of Ryan talking about the 3 wise men. If you haven't seen the comments, Tris, I highly recommend you need to go check them out, because it brought the Christian wackadoos out. And then there's a handful of people who are like complaining about like, oh yeah, back when God of War was good and it wasn't woke, and I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, seriously, like I think I told you about it. Like I think I did a challenge in June or July where I literally posted 1 clip a day just to see if I can get more traction. And that just burned me out so quickly, so badly. It got me nowhere. Like, I was like, originally what I was doing was better than that stupid challenge that I put for myself. And I was like, you know what? Screw this. And I think all of July I didn't post anything, and almost all of August I didn't post anything either. Because I was like, I was just so tired making, yeah, next God of War game is actually about Kratos's Norse wife, and she's the protagonist. And supposedly all the go broke mafia is like, oh, that's so gay. I don't wanna play as her. I wanna play as Kratos. It's like, I don't know, fucking give it a chance, man. Fuck me. Like, y'all loved the if they're following the same trajectory as their like God of War games, then this should be just as badass and awesome too. But nope, they're like, oh, God of War's going woke because a woman is the main character. And it's the same thing for like The Witcher 4. Like, it's fucking Ciri. Your daughter that you raised since the first Witcher game. Like, that is your daughter that you get to play as. Congratulations, she's a badass now, and I think she's a Witcher now too, which is crazy because I could have sworn that was something Geralt like prohibited her from doing or something. I haven't read much of the books, but sue me if I'm wrong. But like, and again, that's like the same group. They're like, oh, CD Projekt Red went woke. Go woke, bro, go broke, because now you have to play as a female. And I'm like, I don't know. That's such a piss poor way to analyze it. I fucking hate that. Give the game a fucking chance. Someone like me can't say that because I don't really play those games in the first place. Like, my thing is like, I like a game if I can have a customizable character, for starters. That's my biggest thing. And if I can't have a customizable character, it's going to be really hard to convince me to get the game. Like, I love Star Wars games. The Fallen Jedi series, I know those are Dark Souls, but like set in Star Wars, so I would love it. I just didn't want to play as Underbite McGee as my main character. I just didn't. It just bugged the shit out of me. I was like, I can't customize my character? Well, I'll just watch the story online and how it unfolds, and I'll be satisfied. Done. Yeah, exactly. And I can say my backlog for yeah, I definitely need bottom and top coats. Maybe I'll use the sharp. I'll use the Sharpie. Fuck, I just scratched my back. I need to get a better chair for this, or a better desk, one of the two. I think that's what I'll do. Yeah, I'm gonna do Sharpie bottom coat. I don't know what color is what. That's white. Okay, cool. I know I just did this, so I'll just go over it again. Sharpie will be my bottom coat. And then my brushes will be... Tristan, you are a genius. Yes, I am McLovin' it. Yeah, that's already looking better. Give me believe that? These Sharpies? It's a creative acrylic marker. Crazy. Yeah, no, that flip a day thing, I'll be honest, I was on TikTok and there's this, you know, content creator fuck ass that was like, you know, oh, you want to make, you really want to make it as a streamer and catch more people to come watch your views, or you want to make your clips go viral, then you got to meet these standards. And I was just like, and I watched that video, and that was the thing that stuck out to me the most. I was like, oh, I can make clips easy. Let's try that out. And I set that as a personal goal, a personal goal of mine. And I did it, but it didn't do anything for me. So I was like, okay, well, that felt like a fucking waste of time. It is what it is, though. I'm not gonna... You know, it's whatever. Oh, shit. There we go. Already looking better. I like that. I'll just have to go back over with my paintbrush later. Yeah, that daily clip thing was just like fucking whatever. It's what I kind of do with like different, like I try out different exercises that I can like easily do at home. Right now I've been putting together a little thing for Rio and I to do when we go outside. I would love to do wrestling drills with him at home. But realistically, if I wanted to do those wrestling drills at home, for him, I would have to, I need a mat to practice them, you know? And I don't have that. Yes, we have yoga mats, but I don't have enough yoga mats or space to really pull that off, you know? And I need nice, even floor ground too, you know? You know, like practicing break falls and stuff like that. You get this side already? Take that a little bit. Part of me was thinking, like, you know, maybe I'll have the list ready, and then like I'll go to like Julia's parents' place and I'll just say, hey, I'm coming over to use y'all's because they in their basement they have like a matted area. It's not enough space to really wrestle. Well, it is. Maybe for just 2 people, and that's about it. So I think I'm gonna start utilizing that space. And just tell Julia's folks that it's like, hey, Rhea and I are gonna come over and we're gonna, oh, that looks good. That looks clean. Oh, I love that. And we're just gonna practice down there and stuff like that. Cause that's another thing too. Like I know, you know, he's going to BJJ, but I also like internally in my heart, I know I'm a black belt in Aikido. I've taught the classes. The only thing I was missing was the final test, which I was ready for. But no, they're like, oh no, you still need to come into more classes before you take the test. I can't. I'm working 2 jobs and going to college. Can't really do that. Please, can you let me test out before I just dip out? Nope. Okay. Whatever. Bye. And go back to the Mando here. I'm gonna teach Rio some Aikido too, because he'll be able to learn wrist locks a lot earlier than anyone else. because they don't teach wrist locks in BJJ until you're a black belt. Which is understandable, but at the same time, you know, if I can give real leg up on something in life, might as well be something like that, you know? This is my fine brush, okay. Why am I using a brush? I literally have black Sharpie. Easy mode. Not as easy as I thought it was. I need a finer brush. Good thing I had this ready. Well, this is lame. This is very lame. I'm gonna have to go back over this with red. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go back over that with red. It kind of bled. Doesn't look too bad though. That still looks really good. I like that. Nice, simple, easy. I'm gonna have to fix up the pink bits on him, and I'm gonna paint up his utility belt. I think I'm gonna use silver for that. If I recall, I actually have a either tonight or Friday, not tonight, Thursday night or probably Friday night. I'm gonna record. I think I'm gonna try and record the next DM POV video, because I kind of had an idea pop up in my head. I was like, hey, that is a good story. I also need a good, I need to make a list of stories that we could utilize in the future. I wonder if anyone's used this rest on chin technique. Nice, looking good. Excuse me. How brown is the brown? That's not brown. That's not brown. Do I even have brown? Orange, yellow, green, turquoise, dark turquoise, blue. Why do I have so many of those? Okay, interesting. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to have to use a brown from my own collection. My own acrylics collection. It's got blues, but whatever. It is what it is. Go back to this real quick. But no, I like the direction that you helped set me on for how we need to pull off the DMPOV thing. I like that a lot. And I appreciate you for your insight. Because I have a vision, and whether or not people like that vision or not, I don't know. I don't know, but maybe it won't catch as much fire as I expected. Or maybe it'll catch a lot of fire. Good fire, bad fire, who knows. But I have a vision. I'm gonna try and stick to it, you know? Why is it leaving streaks like that? Why are you leaving streaks like that? I don't want streaks. I want one nice... Actually, no, weathering is a little okay. Never mind. This isn't a perfect box. These are sci-fi storage container pieces of shit. So they can look a little rough on the edges. That's okay. I wonder if I need a base coat for the corners. I might. Damn it. If I do, it's whatever. I'm not too worried. Yeah, and the other thing especially is, like, I know there's a lot of people out there that are like, you know, streaming is not really something that's like super entertainment anymore, because so many just, oh, I just put my entire fucking finger on that. So many just fake ass motherfuckers out there corporatize like streaming in such a sickening monetizing way that it's just like, well, everyone's just kind of burned out from streaming, and the only streamers out there that are like really popular are ones who have already established themselves as popular streamers, or, well, you're just a already popular person for another reason, and now people are following you because of that, you know? Just straight up good old-fashioned streaming is just like, I don't know, I feel like it's like it's just a lost art. The ones who are really good at it, well, they're legends now, and making movies or developing their own lines of product and stuff like that to sell to more people. Good for them, but at the same time, like, holy shit, like, I just feel like there's a huge burnout in the viewer community when it comes to streaming. And that's why I'm like, you know, I need to like diversify in like better content, long-term content that I could like pull off, but I'm not going to start like working on, I don't know. I got a life. I got a life. I got a wife. I got shit and bills and a job to deal with, you know. This is just all a side gig, you know. As much as I'd like to just pour 24/7 hours into content creation, it's just not realistic for me. Unless I strike it rich with the lottery magically for some reason. Yeah, I might need a second coat. That's alright, I'm just gonna slather around. I like the direction of this though. It's a little sloppy, that's okay. It's just scenery. It's not supposed to stick out and look like a sore thumb. It's supposed to blend in. What if I need a... Something like this could utilize a wash well. Oh, shit. A little too much glove. Oh, seriously? What are you experiencing with tech right now? Oh, have a good night, man. Thanks for joining me, bud. Wait, me. You don't have to answer that previous question. You can go to sleep if you'd like. I'll ask you about that later. And again, as per usual, Twitty, thanks for the support, man. I appreciate you, buddy. Oh yes, Sumi. This is looking rough. I like the direction though. It's not looking. Oh yeah, that's looking pretty good. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Okay. Just trust the process. Trust the process. Just trust the process. I'm getting excited. I'm legitimately getting excited for this one. These boxes were unironically my favorite piece to model or to print, because I was just like, look, random boxes, it's scenery, it's so cool. Normal person was like, what do you mean? Wouldn't it be cooler, better to print like dudes? And I'm like, yes, but dudes come in all sorts of shapes and colors. Scenery is just hard to come by. Oh. This guy. Oh, that's right. I was gonna add some browns to him, I think. What is a good... Just 2 colors and that's it. They're nothing but efficient with their coloring, I guess. Nope. Way too bright. Ooh. Purple? Nope. Oh, wait. Oh, I could use that as a base coat, actually. Am I kidding? Yeah, I like that actually. That's not too bad. So a little purple there. Clean up the butt. There you go. Here you go. It's... This is gonna be tough. Yeah, I like that. That's good. Yeah, help make that armor pop. That's what it comes down to. Multiple layers. Multiple layers, multiple... Oh, fuck. Multiple fuck-ups, multiple layers. Black gloves, black gloves, black gloves. Black out, night out. Oh, fuck. I'm gonna color his boots down here jet black too. I do not understand Warhammer players being able to do this for fucking hours on end. I can do this a little bit, but not for hours, damn. That's looking good though. It's pretty satisfying when you get it all done and together. Let that dry off. Oh, fuck me. Well, there's a possibility that I might just call it early night after I'm done with these boxes. Now, these boxes don't look too clean right now, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We're definitely getting there. Oh, God. Ooh. Oh. Shit. It's exciting because this is the second year I'm showing green from theater, but it's nowhere near enough to be a living. Also tough to fit into other schedule similar issue for different reasons. Okay. I still hope that the techie stuff works out for you, Twitty. I know you're already asleep, but...
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Blob Ross in it. Now check this out, dude. You remember Knights of the Old Republic? Star Wars? I think a dark red looking Mandalorian Crusader. I think I'm finished up with this one. I think I want to do a wash on it or do something to make the face mask look a little better. And this one's painting right now, or this one's drying right now. And these are just random boxes sceneries. So what I'm doing, I'm trying to give it like a weathered look, give it a more weathered look. And what I think I'm going to do, I'm going to go over it again and like I think I might do a darker wash on this to make it look like it's been sitting out for a while. Knights of the Old Republic. You played that game before. You know what I'm talking about. I gave him a little extra flair though. I made his belt like a little bit of a deep purple. So details wise, I could work on like giving him stripes and stuff, whatever, but I think I'm just gonna make the face helmet pop a little more, fix up the painting issues I did on his chest and his gun, and then I'm gonna call it a day on this one. I'm like at first, like I don't know if you can look back on the stream earlier, but like for some reason, so I was like, you know what, I wanted to utilize my acrylic Sharpies a lot better, or not a lot better. I wanted to use my acrylic Sharpies more as kind of a cheat code. This, however, we found out, you'll notice, this is red. This here looks pink. But then whenever you write on stuff like this, it looks red. Okay. When I painted it on this for the first time, it came out like salmon.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
It was so weird. Espionage, yo, what's up, my man? Espionage, you'll hear, you will be very proud. I've been slowly hitting jits again because my wife and I got my boy in. He started doing jujitsu at 4 years old, and he's doing great. And definitely, like, my wife and I, we found out kind of, it gave us like a second wind with being able to just get back into jits now that my son's doing it. So it definitely kicked my ass last week, but and like last week I joined in on the kids class too because no other kids showed up, and the kids class coach was there. He's like, well, I don't have anyone that's big enough that we can drill like moves with. And I was like, you know what? Let's just drill some movements, like wrestling movements, penetrating steps and stuff like that. Rolls, backward rolls, break falls. Let's do all that. And we just did an hour of that for the kids class. Wiped me the fuck out. But I'm sitting there going like, holding up. I was like, fuck yeah, I got this. I know what I'm doing. Hell yeah. Meanwhile, all this. I love this gay ass emote. Also, check in the emote section if you guys don't mind. I integrated 7 TV emotes. I don't know where those pop up, I can't see it on my end. I don't know if you guys can see it on your end. And I don't know if it'll be in the global section or what. But you're supposed to have like more. Y'all are search for emotes? No, that's not it. Y'all are supposed to have like more access to like other emotes that are out there aside the ones that I use for stream. I don't know. Also on the docket, fuck it, I'll announce it to you guys. A while ago, I want to say just about a year ago, I was chosen as an affiliate for W Energy. However, there was some interesting drama that I had with them, and that drama is I haven't gotten paid from them. However, after talking with my little brother, who is kind of also my manager, what is it? They did an announcement recently. W Energy did an announcement recently, and the owner said, "By the way, he outright banned any AI generated stuff that is like in advertisement associations with W, because all of his designs and everything, he actually has a team of artists that work for him, and it's made by humans for humans art." And I was like, you know what? I respect the fuck out of that, because I hate the amount of other streamers who are using AI art, piss AI vomit art everywhere on their page, in their profile pic and everything like that. I fucking hate it so much. And I supported that so much that I decided I'm going to be wearing the hat again, and I'll be pushing their product again, because I support what that guy said. And worst case scenario, if I make more, if I show on my account through their thing, on my affiliate page, that I made more money with them, I still don't get paid, then we will get a lawyer. That is the decision that Tristan and I came to, and that is my big announcement. I'm going to be advertising for W again. This time I'm going to do it a little more for reals this time, instead of just, you know, doing it half-assedly. I will be putting out a, in fact, actually I have one. I should be able to put one out right now. Give me a couple seconds. There you go. That code right there, if you want some caffeine or non-caffeinated drinkies things, that's my code. That's in chat right now. Use that code, you get 10% off your W Energy. So, and that's where I got this cool tiger cup, or tiger water bottle. They also gave me this and some other, and this hat and all that shit. So, but yeah, I am supporting them again because of how supportive I am of their CEO's decision to ban all AI art. I immediately was like, I am so fucking down, because on their Discord page too, they have a bunch of fuck-ass streamers that have a bunch of AI art bullshit on it, and I'm like, God, I hate seeing all this crap. And he officially banned it, and I'm like, yes, thank God, yes, praise be onto the CEO. Huge shout out to him. So I'm officially going back on the W train. Not only will I be getting their products, but I'll be shilling them out too. So let's see. Weathering. Wait, no, I want to fix some stuff because that's still drying. I need to fix this guy's red. How are you guys doing, by the way? Happy Thursday? Happy Wednesday into Thursday, guys. Happy hump day. Hope you guys... What the fuck? Oh, was I a dumbass? I think I just dipped it into the white again. Happy Wednesday, my dudes. Not to reference that old-ass meme. I apologize. I just aged myself there. Hope you guys are doing well. I was talking to Tristan earlier about how there's some BJJ. Oh, or yeah, and Tristan, you guys, I guess. How I plan on. I'm gonna have some BJJ drills that that my boy and I are gonna do. Because my biggest thing right now is I'm trying for him to get used to like doing the wrestling moves and like penetrating steps and break falls. Sound like I'm from fucking Minnesota or something. That was looking clean. Yeah, I like that. But no, it's having Rio in doing BJJ with us. I am very excited. I'm very happy. I'm very excited. He's been paying attention pretty well in class. You know, you can only hold a toddler's attention for an hour for so long. So, and he does well. He does very well. For a kiddo who's getting into, because I didn't start martial arts until I was 5 turning 6. He started it like my wife and I were like, oh, we're getting his ass in it ASAP. You know what? I'm not gonna use this. I'm gonna use my Sharpie. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat and I'm gonna be smart too. One of my other buddies recently at actually it was at Drew's bachelor party. We were chilling out at the hotel after getting drunk and eating shit like that. He tried to start wrestling me. I was like, oh shit! And I got him into my closed guard gift wrap combo. But it was just a strict stalemate because he kept trying to get out of my guard and I just wouldn't let him. And he kept trying to get out of my guard and I wouldn't let him. Like, it was just that back and forth constantly. It was pretty funny. He's one of those like blue belt dropouts. He made it to blue belt like God knows how long ago and then just dropped out from BJJ. But he's been contemplating on going back. He's been hitting the gym recently, and like most of the buddies in Drew and my group, we all do BJ, or we've done BJJ at some point or still doing BJJ. One of our buddies in the group, he's a black belt, and he's one of the ones that he's like contemplating on like. He's contemplating on opening his own gym, and we're trying to convince him to do it, because it's like, dude, you got some like For Life customers that will be at that gym all the time just to hang out with you and do BJJ. But he's got other aspirations and stuff like that too, so it's like good for him. Sar.
Yeah, baby, yeah!
Hey, yo, welcome. Hey, Distorted, check it out. Your comment actually popped up over there in the corner. I finally got the YouTube comments to work. Or YouTube chat stuff to work. Welcome, Distorted, welcome. Damn it. How you doing, my mans? Welcome. Exactly. You know, espionage by technicality, it is it's definitely worth the time because it allows people like you and me to go and train somewhere. You know? But no, he's been contemplating on doing it for a while. It's just definitely one of those, A, it's a location thing, B, it's a how much is it gonna cost for the property that he's gonna be paying for, and the utilities, and and whatever. So I don't want to say he's been pussyfooting on it, but it's like, you know, it's a, and I can't blame him either. That's such a, god fucking damn it, that's such a huge dedication. You really need to, like, you can't half-ass it too. You gotta put your full ass into it, you know. So I appreciate it, Distorted. No, check this out, Distorted. Have you ever here, you know what, for context, so this is a Mandalorian Crusader from Knights of the Old Republic era Star Wars. These were the Boba Fett's before Boba Fett was Boba Fett. So this is what I'm painting. This is one of the miniatures. Ignore all the white stripe details. I'm not doing that shit tonight. There's no way. I do not have the patience for all that. So I'm adding like spritz and details for this. This is just like one of the Mando lackeys that I'm like, whatever. The only flair I really added was like the white on his face to really show the helmet, kind of. It kind of makes him look Muslim, but whatever, or like Santa Claus. And then I made his belt like a little deep purple belt. So I'm actually kind of proud about this one. This one's really good. This is better than the last time I painted. I legit might just go wash this. Yeah, I don't mind teaching. See, my issue is I don't mind teaching kids how to do like martial arts, because I used to do Aikido back in the day, and back when I actually gave a shit about it was yeah, Deadpool is in Star Wars. Deadpool is technically in everything, man. Let's be honest. Oh, you are a Star Wars nerd. Okay, badass. You're in AP history right now? Holy shit, alright. Well, thanks for logging in while you're in class. Yeah, he looks a little Muslim-y on camera. Oh, fuck, did I fuck that up? Okay, no. But like, okay, on camera, he looks a little Muslim-y. But like, from far away, he looks a little better. So I'm gonna let the paint dry and let God. I might do a wash on him to make the details pop up a little better. But this is what I did last time, and this guy came out like garbage. I tried to do like the green is supposed to be like a highlighted like lighting effect. I just could not get this down, and I'll be honest, this is like I stopped working on this. Like, he's missing a lot of details and paints because I was like, this is doo-doo garbage. I haven't had a chance to scrub that off and wash it, but I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna let it be. Muslim Deadpool. Hold up, is that a thing? Muslim Deadpool. It is! It's a bunch of fucking AI generated garbage, but you know what? If it, whoa!
Yeah, baby!
Look at that! Hey! Hold up, what do we got? What do we got? A party of 7! Welcome, everybody! I promise I'm painting. And I just, wow! Every time I get a raid, I get the worst timed raid ever because I'm looking at something really stupid. Once Upon a Deadpool. This is whatever. Yeah, it's just a bunch of AI generated crap. Yeah, fuck that noise. Welcome, guys. What are you guys playing over there? Allahu Akbar, motherfuckers. I don't know. You know what? I would love to see a in-universe Deadpool. Muslim Deadpool. Fuck it. But no, check it out. This is my definitely not Muslim Neo Crusader from Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars. I could work on the details better. I'm not going to worry about it. IDGF right now. I'm kind of proud of how it turned out. Earlier, I used, okay, so I been trying to find quick hacks on painting. So this is an acrylic marker by Sharpie. All right. And it's like, hey, cool. And it has a fine brush tip too and stuff. It's like, oh, this is pretty badass. But when I painted this, when you write out on paper, it comes out red. That looks red. But whenever I put it on this guy, like here, I'll do it on here, okay? This is supposed to be red. Ready? It comes out as like salmon pink. And I'm like, what the fuck? So if you scroll back to the earlier parts of the video or the stream that I was streaming and stuff, this guy literally looks like a pink Power Ranger. It was so odd. Oh, you're not in class right now. Okay. Man, you could have just straight up lied to me. It's like, hell yeah, dude. I'm in class and I'm streaming you right now. I got a whole class watching your shit right now. On the other side, the tismy thing about me, I think the closest thing, I don't believe I have autism, but the closest thing that is tismy about me is that I love scenery or like random objects in tabletop RPGs and stuff like that. Welcome guys, welcome. We're painting minis and bullshitting and talking and whatever. So right now with this, it looks a little messy, but I think I'm gonna do like a wash on it. All right, you know what? No, I'm gonna be lazy. And I'm gonna use a black marker. I'm gonna see if I can do like the Borderlands style like cell shaded thing and give it like some weird details, or it's gonna look like shit. Let's find out. Welcome guys. Hope you guys are having a good week, by the way. My main man, Drew Brewski, we are in the process of getting ready for his wedding. Please congratulate him on that. Congratulate him in the comments, please. Drew is legit my brother-in-law, so give him some well-wished things. If you have any marriage advice, fucking swing it towards him, man. He needs it. I love that already. That looks great. Holy shit. I am so happy. Oh, yeah. But I don't know why I love scenery. Scenery and random bullshit is awesome. All right, two things. One that has to do with the way those markers work. Two, when using metallic paints, they do not come off easily. Industrial grade paint thinner required. Whoa, shit, really? Fuck it, this guy's gonna look like this forever. You know what? Worst case scenario?
Yeah, baby, yeah!
I'll print off another one. It is what it is, you know? Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Happy hump day. Happy Thursday. Happy hump day. Wherever you're at. We're painting minis and we're bullshitting. My main man, Drew Brewski, in chat. He should be floating around there somewhere. He's going to be getting married here shortly. Next month. Yeah. If you got any marriage advice for him, drop it in the comments, man. I know I said cell shaded. I actually don't know how to do cell shaded stuff. So, whatever. I love scenery. I love scenery in tabletop RPGs and stuff. I don't know. You see characters all the time, but you don't see tiny like boxes and things for the characters to interact with, and there are tiny with little worlds. Also, in case you guys did not hear about it, so I have been an affiliate with W Energy for some time. The reason why I kind of dropped off from advertising their stuff is because I wasn't really getting paid for the amount that I was actually selling for them, so I stopped advertising for them. Recently, the WCEO came out in our special group, in our special affiliate group, and said, hey, by the way, knock it off with all the AI generated crap. I don't like it. I have actual artists making art for my advertised product. I do not want AI stuff associated with my fucking shit. Drew, shut the fuck up. Butt cancer is directly linked to you. Shut up, Drew. Also, Distorted congratulated you, so say thank you to him. But no, and after all that, I was like, you know what? Screw it. I talked with my brother / manager, and we said, fuck it. I'm gonna go back on the W train. I'm gonna give them. I'm gonna get back with them. I'm gonna get back with them. I'm gonna start selling their stuff out. You know. So if you are interested in trying some, I got a link in chat there. You get 10% off if you use my code STAYGIGA. Check it out. Buy some stuff. They got cool little. You know what? Here. We'll pull up the big camera. There you go. They got cool little drinks here. I got this. Nice little bottle. Cool little shaker cups. Little hat. And they got other flavors too. My favorite flavor is the Tiger Claw flavor. It's not called Tiger Claw. What the fuck is that called? Tiger's Blood. Tiger's Blood. I love it. He congratulated you for you getting married, my man. I've been telling everyone you're getting married, and I've been telling everyone to congratulate you for it. I'm just putting your business out there, man. I posted your home address, your phone number, the place where you work. They're gonna congratulate you from everywhere, man. So be ready. Shit, I want to paint over here. Another habit I'm trying to fix is like actually painting within maybe this light is not good. Let's do this light. This is a more natural light. I like that. Stop moving, my man. There you go. Oh shit. There you go. That looks good. Of course, Drew. Of course. For those who came and for those who came on my stream and raided me, give me a follow. Give me a follow. I do more crap like this. I do paintings. I do a variety of different things. The end of each month, I do a thing called a sloppy talkie. It's kind of your grandpa's favorite radio talk show where I stream and we talk about degenerate bull crap. This month's topic is going to be Marvel, the most bangable Marvel and DC characters. We're going to be building a tier list together. So come and join us. Come and join us. Have a seat. Come and join us. Hey! Drew, you're making me jelly. Kicking ass at your job. Good job, man. I, on the other hand, is still trying to find a different position within the federal government. But thanks to this fuck-ass administration, I cannot find anything. They barely post new shit. But it is what it is. I just gotta play the patient game and find my opening and take it when I can. Oh, what? No. Dude, manager status through them? That fucking holy shit. I can't believe you, Drew. You becoming, I'm just gonna say it, you're a manager now. You becoming a manager, I can't believe it. Well, not that I can't believe it. It's good to see it's good to see how far you've grown, my man. I'm still deciding. Well, not deciding. I've already decided I'm not staying with my place of employment, and I need to find a better. I just need to find something better, more better within the federal government. I know I'm going to stay federal because I'm getting buku good benefits for it, but damn, my job is sucking the soul out of me, and I hate it. If I find a job in something I like, you know what that is? It's full-time streaming, it's full-time gaming, and it's full-time sitting on my couch and farting. If I could get like 3K a month doing that, then that would be my dream job. And just yapping all the time on camera. That's my dream job. But let's be real, that ain't gonna pay the bills. You know, I ain't some famous OnlyFans model or some shit like that, you know? Yet. Look at that! It ain't much, but you know, it's look at that! That looks pretty good! Don't look too bad, I like that. That looks really good. I don't work for the TSA, Drew. At least that's what I tell people online. That looks good. That looks good. That looks really, really good. Look here. I'm gonna put it next to my Mando here. Or better yet, hold up. Well, all these guys look more medieval, so I'm gonna put them next to my Mando. Look at that. Oh, I guess I gotta put it closer to the camera. There you go. Pew pew! Pew 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 pew! Oh, he's hiding! He's hiding! He's hiding! Oh, pew 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 pew! Pew 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 pew! I do, but I only have one client that is that I practice my art on. You might know who that person is. Huh. Distorted, what are you trying to do? Did you try and drop the N-bomb on YouTube? YouTube will block that for me. Damn. Sorry. Oh, I got a drink. I tried. Drew, you know better. I had that blocked out a long time ago. Drew, Distorted, what are you trying to do? Oh, man, I got a little heartburn. It's come rocked over so freaking long. Woo. Hell yeah, Distorted, do it. Fucking, I went from like I already like per stream, I maybe get like 1 or 2 people on YouTube to watch. I'm not complaining. I'll take whatever I can get, and I appreciate the fuck out of you guys watching from YouTube and stuff. Granted, Twitch has paid me more than YouTube has ever given me. But no, just what is it? YouTube with their whole like, oh, we're increasing the amount of viewers that you have to have before you can even get close to being paid. I'm just like, well, fucking, I'll just go eat my own ass, I guess. Yeah, well, my thing is like, I'll be honest, like, I bet I got a bit of a dump truck for an ass. So when it comes to back pain, I have a little bit of lower back pain because like I didn't properly like work out my abs for the longest time. Now I changed that. I'm properly working out all bits of my body equally as much as I can. But like and I could use a new chair, but I'm so used to this chair and I hate using money on furniture. I don't know what it is. I hate using money on furniture. I love Goodwill. Holy shit. But like, I'm also terrified of like buying a new chair or buying an old used chair from Goodwill because I don't know what kind of sweaty ball sack or asses have been on those, you know? So yeah, YouTube's new metrics are crazy. It's bad. It's really bad. Distorted, I'm sorry. Wow, I don't know what's going on. Man, I don't even know, like, because I would say I don't have any crazy moderations on the YouTube end. Okay, like esports and stuff. Only problem is sitting causes pain in my lower back, and I have a... Oh, you have a structural problem? Damn. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. That's rough. That's fucking rough. Yeah, I can still see it, but it's just not coming up in chat normally. So I'm seeing some of your comments coming through, but that's weird. I'm sorry, Distorted. I don't know what YouTube's doing to you there. Yeah, that's what it shows on my end too, and I'm like, I don't know why it's telling you that. That's so weird. Yeah. Where was I at? Oh, I'm gonna do a wash. I think I'm gonna do a darker wash. A lot of water, but it's whatever. My at-home wash. We have wash at home. The wash at home is just fucking bullshit. Yeah, take it easy, Distorted. Take it easy, man. Thanks for dropping on. Dropping on. Jesus Christ, I am so dyslexic today. Thanks for dropping by. I apologize for YouTube being a bitch to you, man. I apologize. I will look into it and see what's going on, okay? Because my big thing is, yay, I was finally able to get YouTube comments to work, and now, for some reason, for you only, they're just being really stupid, so. I was like, who the hell dropped me those, Shimron? I appreciate you dropping those, dropping that raid, man. I appreciate ya. I'm gonna have to give y'all a follow over there. Yeah, give your follow there. Here. Oh man, I'm worried. I'm so worried. Hopefully this doesn't fuck up too bad. Everything's pretty well dried. I don't need to wash. I don't really need to worry about a wash on all the... I don't need to worry about a wash on all the black bits. I just need to put a wash on all the... to really bring this guy together. Just let the water fill in the McButt cracks. Fill in those details. And once this wash dries, I can go around and fix up any small, tiny little detail. Oh, yeah, that's looking good. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Trust the process. Trust the process. That's looking good. I'm going to let that dry. Now I'm going to wash my box over here. Give it a good wash. I'm going to focus mainly on the white bits. Give it like a weathered look, a used look. Now, at one point, these were pearly white, perfect boxes, but now over time, corporate greed and general bullshittery has just kind of rendered these boxes as not useless, but you know, dirtied up. There you go, I like that. Give that a little dry. Excuse me. Have a good night, Distorted. Take it easy, man. In case I didn't say it earlier. Also, happy hump day, all of y'all. Welcome, welcome. Hope you guys are having a good week so far. I finally hit the Friday of my week. Fuck you, job. Let me be free. Free me, motherfucker. Look at that. That is looking nice. Black wash really helped like blend things together. That's fucking great. I am kind of proud about this. It's looking good. Yeah, I could add more details to this gun, but I don't have a fine enough brush to confidently pull that off, so I'm not going to worry about it too much. Flip side, I might... The weathered look didn't do much for this. I'm going to take my Sharpie again. Yeah, YouTube's new requirements are very much like oh, well, if you aren't already like a big name celebrity and you want money from YouTube for streaming, you can go fuck yourself. So it's like, okay, whatever. I like streaming to YouTube because it automatically because Twitch automatically after a certain amount of time will automatically delete my my streams that I recorded. They'll keep it for like 3 months, I think, or 90 days or some crap like that. And I'm like, okay, whatever. But YouTube will keep them indefinitely. So I was like, oh, okay, cool. I said, fuck it, I'm just filling in these these cracks to make it a little more symmetrical. I don't know if this makes it worse or better. Ooh, this is not good. It's alright. It's a little bold and brash. Not too much belongs in the trash. Yeah, I like that. That doesn't look too bad. I like that. That looks cool. Yep, I'm proud. Big Daddy T is satisfied. Thank you, thank you. I'm gonna be posting this pics in the Discord later. So there's I'll let it focus real quick. There you go. I can work on details a little better, but I'm not at that point yet, and I don't have fine enough paint brushes to pull it off. Very proud of that. That does not look half bad. From when we started, this Mando looks badass. And then random boxes. Shipment boxes for a sci-fi universe. It's not much to look at on the bottom, but you know, I love painting metallics on things. That's a weird thing. Oh, fuck me. I like painting metallics for some reason. I don't know. It's cool. Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I believe I'm going to call it a night now. I want to work on some, making some more clips and yada yada and stuff like that. Oh, again, thank you very much there for the whatchamacallit, the raid. Appreciate the raid there. What's your name? I totally forgot what your name is. Shenron? Shimron, thanks for the raid. Party is 7. Hope you guys like my stuff. Give me a follow. Give me a sub if you really like me, or if you think I really deserve it. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate you. Join us Saturday night. We'll be doing a sloppy talkie. Hopefully I'll have enough people joining in on the sloppy talkie. We'll see how far that goes. There you go. Let's see, what else? Beyond that, y'all take it easy. Have a good night. Thanks again for joining on. We got Fire Newt, Distorted, Drew, Espionage, Derry, Bonsai, the 7 others that joined on. I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good night. Take it easy. Bye now. Bye. And good night.